Okay, y'all, how's it going? This is going to be kind of a different video. Got a little bit left, a little bit coffee left, and so this video is where I'm just going to make these flowers basically. And I did not come up with the method for making this, so I'm just going to give that person the method is from Natasha at Treasure Books. I think if you just look her up on YouTube, you can find her, and I would highly recommend subscribing to her content. She has great, fantastic content, and she teaches you how to do things like this. So Natasha's flowers, as she constructed them, were like more sort of very stylized, feminine, just really pretty and that kind of thing. And I really love her stuff, but that's just not my style. So this is my style, which is like these weird kind of colors. So anyway, I applied Natasha's method to my style, and this is what I came up with. So these are sort of late stage flowers, and these, you know, you're gonna see are actually, you know, sort of glued together. So here's one that I make, and this is actually the prayer flower that I have in my prayer book, and I pray on this flower every day. So I just wanted to also point out that a lot of these are going to be what's called a prayer flower. So it's hard to see. Anyway. So, yeah, we pray like this. We pray. Good health, good health, good health, good health, good health. Anyway, I give these away. This one, I don't know. This, I'm not sure if this is a prayer flower or not. It could be. I mean, it could be like a rosary or something like that, but I'm not really sure. This one took a really long time to make. Okay, well, here we go. I'm going to make some. And like I said, I didn't come up with the method. It's Natasha. And I'm also going to go ahead and set myself a timer for 25 minutes. Oops. Setting a timer for 25 minutes. Oh, shoot. So, so Natasha's method is, first we're going to start with the, you know, the basic leaves and stuff like that, flowers, petals, or whatever. So I just went to a couple of sources and found, there's one. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, Natasha recommends that you use sort of heavy paper. So this is like a poster that my housemate found on the street. So this is sort of heavy paper. So Natasha recommends that, although for this particular one, it's just regular magazine. So it's very, very light and very, I don't know. I wonder if I turn this light on. Sorry, guys. Just trying to get the lighting right here. Oh, that's terrible for the sound, though. Oh. Fuck. Okay. Anyway, that's regular magazine. So I've got these leaves, which I've drawn, or petals, sorry, which I've drawn with this, I cut this out, drew this and cut this out on a harder paper cardboard or whatever. And then I traced them, and so now I've got this, which is on a poster, and I've got this one, which is on, if you've been watching this channel for a while, you know that I found this whole book on Renoir. And so this is some Renoir, and these are all like sort of heavy duty papers, just so that you know. This is a carpet and a magazine that my housemate gave me. This is some paper that I printed on. Oh, this one I've already cut out. Okay. And then there's some other papers here. So yeah, so there we go. So I'm just going to take all the ones that I've already drawn out, and we'll put these away. And yay, you get to watch me cut. So let's see. Which one? Oh, this one I've been really curious about cutting. Yeah. So Natasha recommends, let me make sure that I'm in frame because it's a small frame. Yep, okay. And then we're going to get rid of that, I think. Yeah, there we go. Natasha recommends that you trace with a Sharpie or a fat pen, and that way you can get this sort of border on these. I like to cut like this. You can cut however you want. I am not here to dictate how you cut. This paper feels super nice. Look, when you draw these, set them aside, I think, for like an hour to make sure that they don't, that the ink doesn't, what do you call it? I don't know. That the ink doesn't smudge. Okay, now I'm put this away. Maybe I'm going to use it again for more flowers, or, you know, maybe not. I don't know. This one I'm just going to be like this. Get rid of these. Same thing here. Okay. So now we've got these all cut down. Like I said, I want to work on this one. I've been meaning to do the Renoir book, and I just couldn't bear to, like, oh, I can't tear it or whatever. But, you know, that's what they say in the crafts on YouTube and stuff like that, on the crafts YouTube videos, you know, oh, don't be afraid to, like, tear it, mess it up, whatever. Okay, so that's one. You see how labor intensive it is, but obviously it's, I don't know, it's also like meditative. Let me just get the focus again. Very meditative. I was talking to my mom just a minute ago, and I was telling her, like, everything is just so frustrating and blah, blah, blah. And I said, but you know what? Just making these flowers, it gives me some kind of peace. I don't know why. And maybe that's why they're prayer flowers, because they can do that for you too, I promise. Let me know if you want one, I'll send you one. Even if you don't want one direct, I can, you know, photocopy it and upload it, send it to you. Tell me which one you like. I don't know why I cut it like this, but even it gives this weird, like, square top, and I still cut it like that, but whatever, that's how I feel it, so I just listen to myself. I'm not a very, like, sort of, I'm a very intuitive artist. I'm not a very disciplined artist. I've been accused of having no craftsmanship. Yeah, I get that. I get when people say that of me. Okay, all right, so these are the petals. We just put these aside, or put these up here, whatever. And so then we need one of these, and I want to say this one's going to be bigger. You can draw whatever, however you want on these, because this is not going to show. So I think I need a bigger for these petals. But here, this is what I'm interested in. Oh, I loved. So you sort of cut out a circle. You don't have to worry about getting it perfect, but you want to maintain the bigness. Okay. Then you take your random glue. This is like your, and you stick this one down. I like to take it with my hands at some point because it's gonna, so what I'm trying to do is just stick them all down so that they somewhat resemble this. Now you could finish it with 5, but I like 6. Or could we do 5? 5. I'm kind of liking 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, this is the first time I'm doing 5, but let's just go with it. So now we got that guy, and he's, as you can see, he's still a little bit, or she's still a little bit wet. So you can just move things around, and then last thing is you want the big circle, or maybe you want something else, but let's just go with the circle to start with. So let's see, what do we want to mix this with? Does this work? Maybe a little bit bigger, and with some words. I'm loving it. Okay. And then that goes down there, and then it just goes off to dry for a little while, a long while. So that's the first one, y'all, that we sort of made from scratch here. And I'm gonna obviously decorate this. Let me see if I can get that in focus. Yay! Yay! And then decorate this once it's all dry. So let's go back to, speaking of decoration, how much time do we have left? We have literally 14 minutes left. So what we can do is we can look at these. Let me just, this is probably an easier. Let's do this. These are the ones that I've already prepared, and like I said, this one is just, special. I don't know what I'm going to do with this one. I don't know if it's a prayer flower, but maybe it should be a prayer rosary, just, do like, yeah, I don't know. You'd have to be, it's sturdy, but it's not like super sturdy, Okay. So you can see on these, I've already like decorated part of them by embellishing them with little dots. And of course I used my Posca pens because I love them. Send me free Posca pens. Okay. And then also I have like extra ones. So we won't make those. We'll just kind of continue on. So I thought, okay, how do I take this a step further? Because this is literally her design, Natasha's design. But I am the one who, I'm making this. Ooh. Ooh. I'll put this back over here because it's my prayer flower. Huh. Okay, I quite like that. Have a couple of those that I can do. Okay, what about these? I took out some, sort of random bits to see if they would look good. Random bits. Ooh. I'm not doing like, you know, sort of super, because I'm not even sure if I'm going to put this on here because it might be too weird, or it might be, I don't know. Kind of like it. Well, I don't have to decide now. As you guys know, I don't have to decide now. I can just Scotch tape it down. Not Scotch tape it. What's the other one? Oh, lips? No. Ooh. Snowflakes. Diamonds. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. Why? Why are they a girl's best friend? Because you can sell them, darling. Okay. I wanted to use one. I'm just going to cut it out because I probably will use it. My idea was to use it, so. Oh, it's already like halfway cut out. I was just like, oh, am I going to do this? Thank you, Pastanita. Yeah. I'm liking that. No, I just got weird about her hair, but I don't know why. Oh, here's some other one that's an exact copy. This one. Oh, what about this guy? Yeah, I think that's it for these guys. Right. Oh, here's the one that we just did. So then I can show you that I just take, I can do that here too. So I can take like, I'm going to go with yellow. And then my basket pins. I went with white for the last batch, but sometimes I think yellow pops more. You can see here I went with white for the middle. So, I mean, I guess what I'm suggesting is, and what I was talking to my mom about was like, every time you feel like you're going to have a nervous breakdown and you're just going to scream and kill people and yell and not kill people. Sorry, I don't know where that came from, but you know what I mean. Every time you feel that way. And once you get these flowers out, I want you to stop if you're at home and get these flowers out. And if you're not at home, I want you to take your notebook out and start drawing some flowers. You can just pop a paper in there in your notebook, like just one. You can draw some flowers, or you can just sort of practice on designs. Like, so this flower is based on a flower that I actually draw. So this is like the 3D representation of that flower that I draw. So I guess it's yeah, exactly. I'll have to find that and show you guys that. I feel like this one needs a stem and not a stem like this. I feel like these guys are have a really good stems. I like what's going on here. Okay, you guys, well, I think there we are. I mean, we sort of finished off some of the flowers that I've already made. We're not finished them off. It's an ongoing process. So, I mean, if you look at the ones that Natasha from Treasure Books made, hers are different from mine, and yours are going to be different from mine and from Natasha's because you have your own special, beautiful self. Oh, wait a minute. Hold. Sorry, I'm not ready to go yet. I just remembered these. Okay. F for, I don't know. F. Oh, yeah, and here, oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes, yes, indeed. Okay, alrighty, well, here we go. I am going to take the last sip of my coffee, but honestly, you guys, it's a Saturday, so I might just fucking have so many cups of coffee that you guys just don't even know. So anyway, please, please subscribe. This is all free content. I want to see your stuff. Like, how are you getting on? Like, it's really interesting when I look at Natasha's stuff and I look at my stuff. This is totally my style. But she inspired me to make these flowers. And that's the great thing about YouTube, because a lot of people are offering free content to show that you can use art to stop the voices in your head. All right, you guys, that was really weird. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and see you soon.